it's Rainy here from Bubbles, Bobbles, and Bows, and I'm here for another soapy episode for y'all. I know I've been posting quite a few videos this week, but I'm trying to get some videos up, so some content, so y'all have something to watch and to learn from. If there's something that you'd like to see me make, post it in the comments below, and we'll see what we can do. So I wasn't sure what to do today. I wanted to do something a little different. I did a little research on YouTube, and I saw a lot of different kind of milk soaps, but this is a milk soap that we offer for our customers. It is an unusual milk soap. It's made with donkey's milk. I get this frozen from a local supplier to put in my soap. It's kind of expensive. I think 8 ounces of it was like $10, but it is very good for your skin. Now, of course, I cannot make any kind of medical claims, as not any soap maker can do that unless their soap has been tested. So, but I just wanted to tell you a little bit about donkey's milk and some of the benefits. Now, and you can do your own research on the matter. That's what I implore you to do. Don't ever believe anything someone tells you. Do your own research and make your own assumption and make your own judgment based on that. Don't listen to what any soap maker says, me included. So anyway, a little bit about donkey's milk. Donkey's milk can be drank. You can ingest it. It is very high in many vitamins. All the B vitamins, B1, B6, B12, E vitamin, vitamin C. It's got lots of nutrients in it as well. That's why it's been said to be good for your skin. It also has a lot of fatty acids and things like that. It's good for people that have skin allergies as well. I'm just reading this off my little notepad I have on my phone. It is good for people that with gastric problems. They can drink it and most of the time not have an allergy to it. It's sometimes especially infants can drink it as well. That the infants that have like gastric issues. So I make a lotion with this, and I have a few soaps. I've got one up on the soap right now. It is a donkey milk and honey, and it's unscented. I try to keep my donkey milk soaps as natural as possible, but sometimes, you know, we can't do that. We can't keep it just plain. I'm not a plain soap maker, but I try to keep it, you know, sometimes people don't want scent. People with allergies, it affects their skin. So since I make something that's supposed to be good for your skin, people with allergies, it's sometimes the only soap they can use. That and goat's milk and natural soap like that. I try to keep it unscented most of the time. But the one I'm making today is going to have lemongrass and kiwi in it, and it is from Nature's Garden. Okay. And I'm also going to be doing the heat transfer method to melt my oils down and all that. As you know, I'm not sure, some experienced soap makers are aware of it. They know how to do it. Research it, like I said. Don't listen to anything anyone says. Always research to see if it's something that you might be interested in doing. But what heat transfer method is you take your oil that is hot, and you pour it over your hard oils, and it melts the hard oils for you, and then you add in your liquid oils to it. So it keeps you from having to wait until I like to do room temperature, where it calms all the way down to a certain degree, and go from there. But this is the way we're going to do it today, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to go ahead and pour my lye water over my oils. And I'm going to do it over my spatula. I don't want it splashing. Make sure you have your goggles and your gloves and all your safety gear on, sleeves and things like that, when you're doing any kind of lye soap. So, okay, and as you see, the heat from the lye is starting to melt my oils. So, and this is going to take just a little bit, and so I'm going to go ahead and finish doing this. I mean, it's not a real quick method like you would think, but it does go pretty fast, and you don't have to worry about the cooling it down, because once you add all your soft oils, it will cool down the temperature to where it needs to be for you to soak. So, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish melting this, and I'll be back once it's melted, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish, and I'm going to pour in my liquid oils now, and this will further bring down the temperature. Make sure to get all your good oils out of there. Try to scrape the sides because you don't want it to be left in there. Okay. And then you just want to kind of stir it in. Stir it for a few minutes and combine it. Now we're going to stick blend it still, so it will further continue to emulsify and all that. So now at this point, I am going to add my donkey's milk, and it's cold. Some people freeze their milk soaps, but I'm just going to pour it in, and it can cause the soap to heat up sometimes, but this is really cold. I actually did have it frozen before, and they use what they do is they take their lye water and pour it over their frozen milk, and it will melt down the milk and keep the sugars in the milk from crystallizing and heating up the soap. But since we're doing it this other way, I can't do that, so I'm just going to add my milk in and just kind of stir it up. Okay. And we're going to add our scent to it, and now I'm going to stick blend it. So until it's emulsified. It takes a few minutes, just like it would, you know, regular soap that you're making the room temperature method or the cold process. So okay, so it is now all emulsified to light trace. And now I'm going to separate it off into my colorants. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and I've separated my bowls off into my 2 different colors. And boy, am I glad that I didn't subject y'all to that. I'm going to be getting me I've got me a new soap making container ordered, and will be coming in pretty soon, but because I just can't work with that little bowl anymore. So okay, so I'm just going to start in some colorants right now. I am going to hit it with the stick blender. The 2 colorants I'm using today are from Nurture Soap is one of them, and it's Enchantment, and it is the green color. And then from Mad Micas, I'm using Lemon Cupcake, and of course it's orange in this mixture, but hopefully it'll turn back the pretty yellow that I need it to be. So okay, I'm just going to hit it with the stick blender just to make sure the colorant is mixed in. That good soap off of there. Okay. Okay. Just knocked off one of my little cups. It's alright though. Soap gremlins are out today, boy, I tell you. Okay. I'm going to bring my mold over, and I'm just going to plop some of it in, because it's kind of thick, and that's okay. The scent kind of accelerated everything, and there's not going to be, I'm going to have just swirl it in the mold a little bit. Like I said, it's I'm going to concentrate a little bit here so I don't make big old messes like I just did. It's hard for me to chew gum and walk sometimes. Shake it down a little bit. And I'm also working on getting me a new tripod, because I know y'all really can't see what I'm doing here. I mean, I'm trying to make it where you can see in there, but the tripod I have, it just doesn't fit right here, so where you can, it doesn't bend over. There's a real nice one that I've seen that I want to get. So it will come over the top of the mold, so you can actually see down in there. So okay. And you know, I am going to go and bang this down. And I am going to bring y'all back so you can see how I'm just going to, not going to put any glitter on the top of this. I'm just going to keep all this minimal. And so you can see what I'm going to do to the top. Okay? Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, everybody, I'm back. And this is accelerating quite a bit. So I'm just going to kind of make sure that it's kind of, you know, hopefully it will turn back the color that I need it to turn, but which is the yellow color. I'll clean this up a little bit. You can usually take a popsicle stick and do this, but I didn't bring one over here with me, so okay. I'm just going to go over the top a little bit just to make some contrast to it. Like I said, I'm not going to put any glitter on it because I want it to stay as natural as possible. Okay, so that is it. That's all I'm going to do to it. And here is the top of the soap. And like I said, I hope that orange turns back yellow. And I think it does. Been a while since I used that color, but I hope it does. Anyway, alright, so thank y'all for joining me right now. And I'll see y'all back tomorrow for the silk coating. See y'all in a little bit. Bye. It's Rainy again from Bubbles, Bobbles, and Bows, and I'm here to cut the Donkey's Milk Lemongrass and Kiwi soap that we made. So let's go ahead and get started and see how it turned out. Line it up. Okay, there's a little sample piece. And here it is. Got our nice little layers and our little top. And it's plain, but like I said, this is the Donkey Milk soap. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you link some video, some little tidbits about it, little information about Donkey's Milk and how it's beneficial to your skin. But you know, we can't, like I said before, we cannot make any kind of medical claims on any of this. You have to do your own research, okay? Because us soap makers are not allowed to do that. So I'm just going to finish cleaning this up and getting it ready to go on the curing rack, and I look forward to seeing y'all again. If you like this video, be sure to hit like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified of any new content that we might be uploading. Make sure to check the drop down menu on the notification bell so that you know, there's a little toggle switch on there that you have to pick the right one in order to be notified. And that's it for our video today. So I will see y'all later this week, and y'all have a good night.